Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to invite you for a beginner-friendly class that will just cover some foundations and basic of asanas. So whenever you're ready, you only need your mat, some space around you, and comfortable clothes to flow with me. We will start in a comfortable seated position. So if you want, you can always grab a pillow, a block, something that will lift your hips a little bit up so you can sit with a straight spine. And gently close down the eyes, relax your shoulders, relax your arms. Try to put your pelvis, heart, and head in one line. Extending the spine. Gently relax the hip area and your legs. Acknowledge how you feel today. And start observing the breath, how it moves you, and what's the pattern for you. And try to breathe through the nose, expanding with an inhale your ribs. And exhale, the ribs are coming back. 3 more, inhale. And exhale. 1 more, inhale. And exhale. And slowly, let's move our head in big circles to the right. 1, 2, 3. And slowly change 3 circles to the left. 1, 2, and 3. And come back to the center. Move your shoulders to the back. And to the front. Inhale, spread the arms, be on the sides, lift them up, look up, and exhale, release. 2 more, inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Right side, stretch, extend the left arm. Open the chest, maybe gently look up. And slowly push to the other. Right one. Arm up. Slowly look up. And let's change one more time. Right palm on the mat, left one extended. Lower your shoulder. And have a big, nice stretch on the left side of the body. Let's change. Right side. And slowly come back to the center. Interlace your fingers and roll out the wrist for a second. One way and the other. Beautiful. Relax. Let's move to tabletop. So, palms underneath your shoulders. One line, knees underneath your hips. One line, toes are flat or tucked, however you prefer. The belly is engaged, the spine is straight. Gently look at the front of your mat. And from here, we will move from cat and cow, a basic yoga warm-up for spine. Inhale, we are dropping the belly, relaxing the glutes, looking up. Exhale, cat, round the spine, look towards your belly button, push from the palms. Inhale, cat. Exhale, cat. And 3 more. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly come back. And we are leaving the legs as they are, moving forward with our palms to heart melting pose. And gently from here, lower your forehead towards the mat, bringing your heart towards the mat as well, because then we are melting the heart down. You can stay here, you can always put something underneath the forehead, or if you feel like you're open, you can bring your chin towards the mat instead of the forehead. A big chest opener. We are warming up our heart chakra. Stretch the sides of the body, your armpits, relax the pelvis. And take a deep breath in and deep breath out. With the next inhale, look up and slowly move forward to your belly, extending the legs back, bringing the elbows underneath the shoulders, and the wrist is in one line with our elbow. Bring your palms to the mat, pushing away gently. Extend your glutes. Extend your neck, sphinx. Stretch the belly. You can close down the eyes for a second and really feel into the small muscles. The strong arms of yours pushing away from the floor. Slowly we will lower down to a belly. Bring your palms to your ribs. Tuck your feet and push away from the mat towards downward facing dog. A tricky asana to start. I know most of people hate it when they start practicing yoga, but let's talk about it. So first of all, the most important thing, our legs, they do not have to touch the mat. You can try maybe bringing them a little bit closer or a little bit more further, but what's most important is our spine, that the spine is straight. So sometimes we just need to bend the knees and be on our tippy toes, and that's okay. We are using our palms to push us away from the mat. The hips are going up to the ceiling, to the sky, and we can even imagine the shape of a mountain that we want to do with our body. Squeeze your shoulders, your shoulder blades together, away from the ears. The head is loose. You can even wiggle it around a little bit to make sure that there is no tension. The legs are stretching. The arms are getting strong. Let's take one deep breath in, deep breath out. Slowly look up, small steps towards the mat, towards the front of the mat. Feet hip wide apart, Relax in a forward fold. You can easily here bend the knees, making sure that this pose is a nice, calm pose. And from here, vertebra by vertebra, first from the pelvis, bending the knee, rolling up, head comes last. A nice massage for our spine. Head comes last, relax the arms on the sides of your body, gently close down the eyes. Tadasana, mountain pose. One straight line of the body. Find your ground. Make sure that the feet is planted evenly and you are using the whole foot. Squeezing the heel, the big toe, the side. And gently with the next inhale, open the eyes, relax your palm, and we will go to warrior one for today. Left leg stays in the front and the right one goes with a nice big step to the back. And gently wiggle the right feet in the degree that the toes will face the long side of the mat. The leg is straight, the foot is planted. So the distance can be smaller or bigger, depends on you. The left leg stays in the 90 degree almost. The knee, ankle are in one line and the knee and the feet is facing the same side, so the front side of our body. The hips are square. You can even put your feet on the hip bones to see how they are facing. We need to stay close to our front of the mat. And from here we can lower our arms or we can lift them up, remembering not to take them under our ears. Just big beach ball and in our palms. And here we are strengthening the leg, we are stretching the right calf. Find the one spot to look at and hold for a second. And slowly from here, lower your palms, change the hips. We are now facing the long side of the mat, wiggling a little bit the right leg to the back. It's facing the long side of the mat, but the left doesn't change. We are not moving it in any way. Still deep in the left leg, palms can be on the hips, or we can add some shoulder strengthening with bringing them to the sides. Looking to the front on our left palm. Two breaths. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Slowly bring your palms down. Wiggle your right leg closer to you so you can easily step to the front, closing the left side and moving to the right. So right leg stays, left goes with a little step to the back. Right knee, right feet facing front. The knee is a little bit, the thigh is bent. And the left leg is gently tilted towards the longer side of the mat. The heel is planted. The hips are facing forward our mat. Palms can stay or we can lift them up again. A space between the palms to make sure that the shoulders are relaxed. And we are holding our warrior two on the right side. Find a spot that you will look at Acknowledge the breath. And slowly, with the next inhale, relax the palms. Move your hips, your pelvis toward the long side of the mat. Extending the left leg, the right stays the same. And we are placing our palms on the hips or at the sides. Engage your shoulders. Look to the front at the right palm. Hold. With the next inhale, relax the palms. Gently wiggle the left leg. Step forward. And now vertebra by vertebra, starting with our head, chin towards chest, we are moving down to forward fold. Few breaths to relax. Release the tension from the head, upper body. Gently bend the knees if you need. And from here we will do monkey pose, so halfway lift. Inhale, place the palms either on your shins or your thighs, squeezing the shoulder blades, the shoulder away from our ears, extending the spine, looking forward. The knees are gently bent, and let's hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Forward fold, Uttanasana. And we will finish our flow, finishing as we started. Step back to downward facing dog. See if the pose changed for you as you worked a little bit on opening the legs, strengthening the shoulders. Let's take one more deep breath in. Deep breath out. Look up. Slowly bend the knees. Bring your knees towards the mat. Big toes together. Knees wide. And bring your glute towards the mat. Towards the heels, Extend your arms to the front of the mat. Lower the shoulders, the chest, your head. Relax here for a second. We'll close our practice with this asana. So if you feel like it's not it for you today, please change it. You can sit as we did in the beginning, or you can even lay down. Just a moment to slow down the breath, slow down the body, the mind, finding some calm, some ease. Also finding some gratitude to thank yourself for the practice, the time that you put on the mat. I know the beginnering is always the hardest, but I do believe in you, so please don't give up on your practice and on your journey, because it can really change your life. Let's breathe for a second. And with the next inhale, slowly lift up and sit on your heels at the back of the mat. Bring the knees together. Extend the spine. Close the eyes for one more second. And bring your palms together to prayer position, Anjali Mudra at the heart. And give thanks to you, and I am giving thanks to you and any other teachers, students out there. Let's take one last deep breath in, and the deepest breath out. Gently lower your head. Thank you. Namaste.